Hello everybody, thank you for joining us. Today we'll be practicing drawing two hands holding a burger. So that is the usual way that we go about this. So let us actually get the burger going in the middle first. So to make this easy, just have a shape like this. So arc, back and forth, very thin lines, straight line, and that. So it's like a warehouse, or I guess an object with a arc on top and the rest is a rectangle. And then it will go something like that. So 1, 2, 3, 4, then 1, 2, let's extend that here, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. So it's pretty much the same exercise here. Okay, so we got that down, and then to take this to the next level, so you can see that that is pretty much something like that. But now we have to put in the details. So a little bend here, right here, in both cases a little bend on the somewhere here, right there, index finger, and you could actually go like this, not too much, but just so much, and then just come down like so. Let's make that shorter. The thumb does not necessarily need to be that long, so we'll probably end up somewhere there. So a lot of extended skin in between, because that is the way it is. But of course every hand is different, and it will depend on what hand you're modeling, how the skin shows through. And then here, although we went like this, we have to come a bit inside and put that knuckle in there, and that will be the knuckle. That is the knuckle for the middle finger. So that is the main composition of the things that are in the foreground when it comes to holding the burger. And then of course the similar exercise here. You come inside, put in the knuckle somewhere there, and then the outside knuckle rounds it off with a part of that index finger, sorry, the middle finger showing like that. Now let's put a burger in, so a slightly compressed bun perhaps, and you have that depending on what you have, or as they say, what goes between the bun. So that's the bottom, so it's flat more or less, but I'm going to grab a pencil in which you could see somewhat better. Okay, so that is our quick foreground element for holding the burger, but we can also imagine now at the back the middle finger is going to show a bit around here somewhere, and for that matter the smallest finger is going to show there as well. Now it depends on the angles, but it will definitely be visible, and how much of it is visible at what angle is all going to differ from angle to angle with every hand that is holding this. And as we have explored in a previous video, what goes in there is all up to you. For example, you can put in some tomatoes, onion rings, whatnot, more salad at the bottom here. And the way to do salad, again like a rough sketch, is to imagine a folded cloth, or like they had in the Victorian era, the clothing with the frills on the cuffs to make it look elegant. You could try that, or a different approach, but that is the general idea behind finishing off the burger. Now that's a big burger. You could just make it smaller, bring the hands in together. So if it's like somewhat this smaller, that's a big burger. I chose this so that we can illustrate this a little better. So that is the essential exercise behind have two hands holding a burger. Now if I were to put in a light source, I would highlight things in the burger differently. I would just put in casual shadows wherever I can to make the artwork just stand out a little bit. So maybe a little shadow right there, right across, little shadow right there. Okay, so little shadow even here, but I mean if it's all colored, of course that's a different story. Now you could also show the thumb like foreshortened if you wish, but it'll have to be at a different angle and go around like that, or you could just have it vanish under the burger. So if you have to stretch out the thumb, that is one way of doing it, and then you will have to bring this down a little bit to get the anatomy going right. And then you have the shadows here. This will most likely be in shadow. Now whether that is for convenience sake or that is for the sake of accuracy, it's actually a case that can be made for both. And then I'm just putting in some quick crosshatch here. So I'm going to check if the recording is faithfully going. So I'll continue to put in the necessary crosshatch. Now some hands are more like thinner, so certain elements will be highlighted when this grip is used, and in other hands, well, not so much. So skin folds right there. Skin folds, skin folds. So it's all really skin folds and crosshatch from here on. Again, depending on the light source, depending on what you're looking to do with the illustration and how much you wish to highlight things going into it. So, but I'm just putting one way of crosshatch that you could use and have some fun with. And again, this is a quick sketch. We are not necessarily making this into a work of art. If it was so, we would be expending much more time and putting in much more details, meticulously try to bring the impression of the hands holding a burger up a notch more. So here's the quick tips. Thank you very much for watching. Please do subscribe and keep in touch. Have yourself a wonderful day.